Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. Sorry, I just stuttered for 5 seconds. I am your host, the reigning, defending, undisputed NFL news, predictions, analyst, stats analyst, your host, Megatron at your service. And today we'll be talking about Sunday's Week 3 games. Week 3 is not in the books yet. Remember, we still got tonight's game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. So let's get down to it. We have the San Francisco 49ers traveling to MetLife to take on the New York Giants. And, well, they won big. 36-9 was the final score. The Giants need a rebuild. They need everything rebuilt from scratch, from the ground up. They look bad. Really, 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 really bad. The offense wasn't doing great. The defense was terrible. It was bad. Daniel Jones didn't do diddly squat. But the San Francisco 49ers second string, yes, they got whooped by second string. They were firing all cylinders. Nick Mullins was 25 for 36, had 343 yards and a touchdown. Jerry McKinnon had a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, the rookie wide receiver, got a touchdown. Wilson got a touchdown, and Frederick Warner got a pick. There's not much to say about this game because, the San Francisco 49ers found a way to keep themselves going after the injury bug hits them so hard. Like, really. San Fran still going, and the Giants 0-3. That's all I have to say. I'm already pissed because really, it's nothing to say. It's really nothing to say. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's really nothing to say. We just are straight flat out basura, garbage, bad. On to the next game. It's the Battle of Florida. It's the Miami Dolphins traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And surprisingly, the Miami Dolphins got a W. A dominating W to be exact. They got themselves a W. And the final score was 31-13. Fitzpatrick was balling. He was balling this game. He was 18 for 20, had 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he ran for 1 too. So literally had 3 TDs on the day. So Fitzpatrick was like, I got Tua Tagovailoa in the back and behind me, just in case if I mess up or I threw some picks. Not that night. No. Fitzpatrick was on his mode, and he found a way to get a W. Jordan Howard got a touchdown. Mike Gesicki with a great, oh my God. Have you seen the one-handed catch he did? Yo, it was crazy. Oh, no, wait, that was last week. I'm bugging. But still, he's a good tight end. He's really a good tight end. I can't lie. Preston Smith got a touchdown. And Chips Ahoy, Kyle Van Noy had a forced fumble. So he did good. As for the Jags, Gardner Minshew was 30 for 42. 275 yards. No touchdowns. And 1 interception. So he didn't throw for any touchdown. But he threw a pick, though. But Justin Robinson, I think his first name is Justin, I think. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. He was balling this game. He had 2 TDs on the day, 46 yards on the ground, but wasn't enough to beat the Miami Dolphins. By the way, they balled. Now they're 1-2 in the AFC East. So good win for the Dolphins. Jacksonville, they got to just pick up where they left off, or like reschedule, or go back to the drawing board. That's what I was going to say. Go back to the drawing board. I keep messing up my sayings. I don't know why. Getting mixed up. Oh well. Next, we have the Washington football team going to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Browns. And the Cleveland Browns obviously got a W. 34-20. Not bad. But the real talk is, or the star player, or not really the star player, or the star, I don't want to say loser, but star, the person that we need to talk about. Dwayne Haskins was not that good at all. He was 21 for 37, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Man, remember, Alex Smith is this backup. Just remember that. Alex Smith is this backup. Whoo, boy. You better be careful. If you fuck up again, then Alex Smith is coming right behind you. Not all that great. Detroit Edmond got 38 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, not really much. Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, 16 for 23, 156 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Nick Chubb, which I gotta talk about him. Nick Chubb, 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. I want to say this right now. He is one of the best running backs right now in the NFL right now. He is very consistent. For the past 2 games, he's been nothing but consistent. He's been getting, he's been consistent. He hasn't sloped. He hasn't fell off yet. But I say the best running backs right now: Nick Chubb, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones. McCaffrey, dealing with an injury. Saquon, out for the year. Oh, and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is also consistent. Yeah. I would say Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but he just started, so we don't have to go through him yet. But, those 4. Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, and Nick Chubb. Those 4 are the best running backs right now, especially Alvin Kamara. We'll talk about him later. But, yeah, Kareem Hunt got a touchdown. The Browns are rolling. The Browns are rolling right now. They're looking good. They have a winning record right now. They're looking pretty good. After what happened, after the first game against the Ravens, which was abysmal, they finally got their shit together, and they're having a good rhythm going. They have a rhythm going in this AFC North division. Remember, Steelers and Ravens are in the top of the division right now, which is very, very, I pretty much expected that type thing. Speaking of the Steelers, Houston is traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers, and the Steelers obviously got a W. Big Ben is doing what he does best. He is smooth, like smooth operator. The score was 28-21. And Deshaun Watson and the Texans are 0-3. Another 0-3 team. Oh boy, Houston's not doing all that great. Really, I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. Houston is not doing all that hot. Deshaun Watson was 19 for 27, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. David Johnson, Randall Cobb, and Will Fuller got touchdowns. Not bad. But did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. So, but Big Ben, on the other hand, 23 for 36, 237 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Everybody got a touchdown on the Steelers side. James Conner, Eric Ebron, and Juju Smith-Schuster. So they are flowing. They're a well-oiled machine. They are 3-0 in the AFC North, along with... No, wait, the Ravens play tonight, so I'm not sure they're going to be 3-0 after this. I don't know. Stay tuned. They're facing the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. Just FYI. Good game. Gonna be. Pittsburgh is rolling, doing what they do best. They're looking good. The defense look good, as usual. And, they are firing on all cylinders once again. And here's another AFC North team that has not won yet. But in fact, these teams are both 0-2. And it's a weird circumstance how this ended. So the Cincinnati Bengals traveled to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. And this ended in a tie. The first ever tie in 2020. Look at that. The final score was 23-23. It ended in overtime, obviously. But Joe Burrow with 31 for 44, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, not bad. T. Higgins, rookie wide receiver, 40 yards, 2 touchdowns, not bad. As for Carson Wentz, 29 for 47, 225 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and he rushed for 1, which is pretty much makes it. I think no, that was his only touchdown. No. So it was 2. Yeah, so he had 2. Greg Ward, 1 touchdown. Not much to say about this game. 0-2-1. Interesting. They both played tough, but I really not much to say. Just it ended in a tie. Good game. Oh, sorry. Good game. Good game. Solid game. And a tie. And yeah, that was it. Not much to say. Anyway, next game, the Tennessee Titans traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. And the Titans won by 1 point, 31-30. Now, Tannehill went 23 for 37, 321 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 INT. As for Derrick Henry, King Henry, 119 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Not bad for the King. As for Kirk Cousins, he wasn't bad either. 16 for 27, 251 yards, 3 TDs, 2 INTs. Not bad. Dalvin Cook, 181 yards, 1 TD. Justin Jefferson was the star of the show. 175 yards, 1 TD. See, as receiving, I think he had the most receiving yards. He had the most receiving yards out of Adam Thielen and Kyle Rudolph, even though they both got touchdowns. But either way, did this help him come back and win? Y'all should know already. If you don't know, let me tell you, absolutely not. So Titans come out big. They got lucky. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They got lucky, but they are 3-0 as well in this NFL bubble or NFL world we're in right now. They're also a 3-0 team. Next game, the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to New England to take on the Patriots. And the Patriots got a W as usual, 36-20 the final score. Derek Carr was 24 for 32, 261 yards, 2 touchdowns. That was the only 2 touchdowns he's going to get. As for Cam and the Patriots, 17 for 28, 162 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. Sorry, I'm checking my phone. Yeah, look at that later. Then Rex Burkhead, 49 yards, 2 touchdowns. Patriots are rolling. They have a bounce back after last week. Yes, last week. Yeah, they are rolling. And yeah, not much to say. Good win for the Patriots. They're 2-1 in the AFC East. Bills are still 3-0. As I'm scratching my nose, I apologize. It's very itchy. This was a good game. Oh boy. The LA Rams traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills. The Bills got a nice W. 35-32 final score. Last drive. The final game-winning drive by Josh Allen. This game was good. Jared Goff was 23 for 32, 321 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Darrell Henderson all got touchdowns. If you're a Rams fan, don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. They played a great game. Don't be ashamed of yourselves. Don't pick your head up. And, Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something. Actually, there you go. Just a little noise in the background. Not too much. Some adjustments. I will do that sometimes. Like I said, it's still filming. We're still going. We're still going. If there's interruptions, I'll probably pause the video. Maybe not. We'll still go. I don't know. And if something crazy happens, I'll pause the video and maybe stop it. Either way, we'll still go beat. See, I do that sometimes too. When I talk too fast, I start to mix up my words. I apologize in advance. So if this happens often, again, apologies in advance. There we go. Should be good. Should be able to hear the TV, but it's like at a nice low volume. Okay, I digress. I apologize. As I was saying about the Rams and the Bills. Good game, Rams fans. It's okay. First loss. It's against a good team. The Bills are good. Real good. Y'all good too. It's a battle between good teams. They were both 3-0? Oh, yeah. Well, they were both 2-0. Now, Bills 3-0. Anyway, let's speak about the Bills. 24 for 33, 311 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, and Josh Allen ran for 1. This dude, Josh Allen, is a stud. He could be in the MVP conversation now with Russell Wilson. I'm just saying. And Big Ben. I can see Big Ben being in the MVP conversation too. We'll talk about that real soon. Like soon. Not now. Still early. But Stephon Diggs, Tyler Crawford had 2 touchdowns, which was the game-winning one. They both they were balling. The defense, yeah, the defense was good, but the Rams' defense was better, especially Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was a wrecking ball. He was a havoc, a wreak of havoc. Good Lord. I'm like, damn, Aaron Donald, chill, bro. Chill. But yeah, good game from the Rams, man. Good game for the Rams, but the Bills did better. Especially the defense. That front four, Aaron Donald specifically. Good game by him. Ball had a forced fumble, sacked freaking Allen, I think, twice. Like, damn, dude. Aaron Donald's a stud. I told you before, I wanted to get his jersey. I still want to. Because he's one of the best defensive linemen in the game. Really is. Check the stats. You know why. Aaron Donald's a beast. But it was no match for the Bills. The Bills dominated, and the Bills got a W. Walked away with a W. 3-point game. Hey, it is what it is. Oh boy. This game I have a lot to talk about because a lot of changes happened. Chicago Bears traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Final score 30-26. Chicago win. Atlanta choked another game. Let's just keep it real. Atlanta choked another game. And on the Bears side, the quarterbacks were changed because Mitch T was messing up. I told you last week. If Mitch T keep messing up, Nick Foles will be right there. And look what happened. Nick Foles was right there. 16 for 29 for Nick Foles, 188 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 INT. Allen Robinson got a touchdown. Jimmy Graham got 2 touchdowns. Anthony Miller got 1 touchdown. As for Matt Ryan, 19 for 38, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. They were rolling this game until they were like, oh damn, Nick Foles, here we go. They got, well, they didn't say they got screwed. They choked. They choked. This is the second game they choked. Last time it was the freaking Cowboys. They choked. They gotta stop choking. They gotta stop choking games, bro. Because they do. Dan Quinn's in the hot seat, and oh boy, someone's gonna get the boot, man. Someone's gonna get the boot. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Falcons. They're 0-3. Yeah, and the Bears are 3-0. Bears are 3-0 in the 3-0 column. I'll talk about the 3-0 teams after this. But overall, good win for the Bears. I think Nick Foles is going to be the starter from now on. Good win for the Bears. And now for the Falcons, y'all got to stop choking. Real quick. All them Falcons fans out there, yeah, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh boy. Now, another whooping. The New York Jets traveling to the Indianapolis to take on the Colts, and the Colts won in dominating fashion, 36-7. See, these New York teams just keep getting whipped. Giants got whipped. Giants only had 9 points. The Jets only had 7. They got whipped. Sam Darnold was 17 for 29, 168 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Damn, dude, really? Oh, man, 3 interceptions, man. Come on, man, come on. 3 interceptions, man. They were not. They were doing terrible. They were doing terrible. Jets, they just keep sucking. They are 0-3 too, and they gotta play Thursday night against the Denver Broncos. I'll talk about those games next time. As for Phillip Rivers, 17 for 21, 217 yards, 1 touchdown. Jonathan Taylor got a touchdown. Tight end Mo Alley Cox got a touchdown. Xavier Rose got 2 picks off of Darnold. And TJ Carey also got a touchdown on Darnold. Overall, the Colts are swinging on offenses, and they just keep on winning. They're 2-1. They are dominating. There's none you can do. The Jets are just basura, garbage, Rosetta Stone Spanish. They're not doing all that great. The Jets are just garbage. Well, most of the New York teams in the NFL are garbage. No offense. I'm just saying Giants aren't doing all that great, and they need to rebuild. The Jets need to rebuild, too. The whole New York Giants and Jets organization need a damn rebuild. It's some bullshit. Calm down. Digress. Breathe. Now, as I rant, next game, Carolina traveled to LA to take on the Chargers. And Carolina Panthers got a W, 21-16. This was surprising for me. This was a really surprising game. Teddy Bridgewater played good. Well, more likely the defense of the Panthers played good. They picked up Justin Herbert as well. Yeah, the whole team did good. Teddy Bridgewater was 22 for 28. If you hear garbage or whatever the thing outside, I apologize. Well, damn. Okay. We're still rolling. Teddy Bridgewater was 22 for 28, 235 yards, 1 touchdown. Mike Davis, the new running back that's since McCaffrey's out, he's the starter now, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. And Dante Jackson picked off Justin Herbert. Why did I almost say Teddy Bridgewater? Wow. Yeah. Like I said, if you hear anything like that, yeah. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, that's annoying sometimes. That's why I should have filmed earlier in the day, because they're not here yet. But anyway, there's a lot of noises in the background. I'm like, I'm going to wait until it gets quiet. It's semi-quiet. But anyway, Justin Herbert, 35 for 49, 30 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Yeah, the Chargers have to bounce back on this one. Good win for the Panthers. They got their first win. But they just gotta bounce back on this one. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic at all. You good. You good. You solid. You good. Next game. Oh boy. Okay. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to Denver to take on the Broncos, and in dominating fashion. Final score 28-10. Broncos win. This game wasn't really like. It's like you going on rookie mode in Madden. This was not even a matchup. Tom Brady was 25 for 38, 297 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, welcome back Chris Godwin. And then he actually messed up his hamstring in that game as well, so he can't catch a break. But he got himself a touchdown. Mike Evans got 2 touchdowns on the day. Not bad. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are just rolling. The defense is rolling too. They are firing on all cylinders. Fire the cannons. Tampa Bay is moving smoothly. As for the Broncos, you might as well just tank. Just go 0-16 and pick up Trevor Lawrence in the draft. Y'all need a good quarterback. Please. Jeff Driscoll was 17 for 30, 167 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 INT. They were not doing great. The damn Broncos are just bad. It's just full of injuries. That's why. It's full of injuries. Makes sense. Yeah, it's just bad. So, good win for the Bucs and for the Broncos. Y'all are 0-3. See you on Thursday taking on the Jets, which that is the battle of 0-3 and the battle of which team sucks more. I will talk about that next time. Next game. Detroit Lions traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. And the Detroit Lions got a W, surprisingly. 26-23 final score. Matthew Stafford was balling. 22 for 31, 270 yards, and 2 TDs. Welcome back, Kenny Galladay. He got himself a touchdown. Jesse James got a touchdown as well. Good game. Kyler Murray, on the other hand, 23 for 35, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, Lord, 3 INTs. Oh, you did bad, son. Andy Isabella got 2 touchdowns. And also Kyler Murray ran for 1. So technically got 3 touchdowns, but still, I count the rushing as a separate thing. But yeah, Kyler Murray, this was a bad game here. He finally had a bad game, and the Detroit Lions picked up that opportunity and got himself a W. So good win for the Detroit Lions. They are 1-2. That was their first win. And as for Arizona, just gotta go back to the drawing board. Audible. Almost said reschedule again. Why I keep doing that? Audible. Go back to the drawing board. Do what you gotta do. If you hear paper flipping, because I'm going through my stats book. Next game. This was good. This was pretty good. The Dallas Cowboys traveled to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Oh boy, I got a lot to say about this one. Plenty. Seattle came out with a W, 38 for 31. Dak Prescott was 37 for 57. 472 yards. Oh, I almost messed up some numbers. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not bad. Not bad. Michael Gallup got a touchdown. I want to say Carl Wilson. Could be wrong with the C. He got himself 2 touchdowns. As for the Seattle Seahawks, on their hand, oh boy, Russell Wilson was, as I always say, dangerous. He was cooking. 27 for 40, 315 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Balling. I'm telling you, he's going for that MVP, dude. I want him to be the MVP. He has not got an MVP yet, so he better get it. DK Metcalf, oh, I gotta talk about you. You, DK, Donkey Kong, you done messed up on that one play when Russell Wilson threw a pretty ball to you. You thought you was about to say, oh yeah, cool, I got a touchdown. Oh, relax. All of a sudden, Quandre Diggs comes out of nowhere and pops the ball right out your hands as you was going in the 1-yard line. Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be relaxed at the 1-yard line. It does not matter how far you are. You can't just, no. Rookie mistake. That was a rookie mistake, and he's a second-year player. Rookie mistake. But he redeemed himself and got himself a touchdown. As for Tyler Lockett, this dude was the star of the show. 100 yards, 3 touchdowns? Dude, man, yo. Tyler Lockett balling. Russell Wilson balling. Good game for Seattle. They are rolling. They are rolling right now. I'm impressed. Wow. MVP conversation with Russell Wilson, 100%. Now, the final game of Sunday, the Green Bay Packers travel to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Final score, 37-30, Green Bay Packers win. Not bad. The Saints had some life. Drew Brees was getting sharp, but either way, Aaron Rodgers was just better. Aaron Rodgers was 21 for 32, 263 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, Allen Lazard, Tanyan, and Marcedes Lewis all got a touchdown. And they won. As for the Saints, Drew Brees was, Drew Brees was 29 for 36, 288 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had 2 touchdowns. Oh boy, please tell me you saw that run with Alvin Kamara. He broke 6 tackles that night. Dude, that dude went beast mode on every Green Bay Packers defender out. Man, dude. Oh, Lord. I call that an angry run. Angry run. Dude, Alvin Kamara is balling. Like I told you, the 4 best running backs right now. Nick Chubb, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry. Those are the 4. They are balling right now. Yo. Emmanuel Sanders got a touchdown too, but either way, Green Bay Packers got a W. Good win for the Packers. 3-0. 3-0. Now, before I go, I want to tell you the three undefeated teams so far in the East Division. From the AFC East, the Bills, the NFC North, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Baltimore Ravens. For now, for the Ravens, because they play tonight. The AFC South, the Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs. From the AFC West, for now, NFC North, the Green Bay Packers, and the Chicago Bears. And finally, from the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks. Well, I will conclude this on a note here. Good slate of games on Sunday. Very interesting. Week 3 is almost upon us. And then we're going to be going to week 4. Week 4. So we will see. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys Wednesday, and I will put my week 4 NFL predictions in. So stay tuned. Show me some love. As usual. Peace.